of another episode of Going for Two. You obviously see a very familiar face on the couch over here. We're out here in the beautiful 100 Kellogg's, hanging out at the clubhouse. I think this is the first time we've had you and the Hammerlock organization on in this building. So, first impression, is this not a beautiful facility?
Yeah, it's way better than your basement.
I'm not going to take that personally, because this is a nice
Some
place.
refer to your basement as homely.
A little more comfortable.
Yeah.
Hey, we had a lot of fun down there. But yeah, we're happy to have you back. Obviously, we got to spend a little bit of time with I don't know, whatever that loser's name was that came on the show and started a fight with Chili, and then we came out to the event, and somehow he found a way to actually like squeak out a win.
I think it was like that night that your wife kind of said, "Hey, listen, no more shows here.
Right.
You got to find another place to go."
That was the last one, right?
That's right.
And yeah, so we came out to the event. It was fantastic. We got to meet some of the fans and some of the other wrestlers, and they're all over the place. And we brought you back because there's another one coming up, July 27th, back at the German Club, and I think there's some big news at this one.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you guys for being a part of that show. We're going to have it on our Rogers feed when we put it out there, and also on.
Hey, because we're company guys, Rogers.
We are company guys, but also we are available in Sarnia on your TV as well. So your footage will be.
We might have to bleep that out. I don't know.
But we are doing a show on July 27th at the German Club, and the winner is going to walk away with this in the main event.
Ooh.
Okay, and that is the World Heavyweight Championship.
It is the Hammerlock Championship.
Which, it wasn't vacant the last time we talked.
No, unfortunately, our schedules did not match up with Bryce's, and we feel that our fans deserve to have a champion at our events. We wish Bryce all the best in his success. We just need a champion that is at our events.
I'll tell you what you need, all right? I'll tell you what you guys need. Scooch over.
This guy
It's
again.
your old friend, Shane.
Keep that title warm for me. Excuse me, I think I just need this right here. That way the people can hear the Punjabi prodigy speak. That right there is the Tyson Dukes Cup, the most prestigious prize in Hammerlock Pure Wrestling in the last year. Now, I am not taking any prestige away from this, but the reason why that trophy has always meant more than this championship since its inception is because I've had it, all right? Regardless of if it was Bryce Hansen, regardless of if it was Rodney Matthews as Hammerlock Pure Wrestling champion, regardless who's defending that title in the main event, whether you like me or you hate me, all of you know deep down inside that you would leave those shows talking about the Punjabi prodigy Vikram Prasher's match. Why? Because I've been the champion without the belt since I debuted for Hammerlock. But don't worry, London, your hometown anti-hero, the Punjabi prodigy Vikram Prasher is gonna win that championship and hold 2 pieces of gold and restore the prestige that this title hasn't had since that coward Tyson Dukes retired.
Vikram, you look like you've been working out. You're running like 2 hills instead of 1 now, or what?
I got 2 questions. First of all, have you ever considered wearing a name tag so you don't have to keep saying your name? I think that would save you a lot of time. Also, how often do you have to put your trophy through the car wash? Because I see you handling that thing quite a bit.
So, when it comes to the name tag comment, I don't think you gotta worry about how big my name is, considering you brought me back to your show for a second time to pop a rating off the Punjabi prodigy's name.
Correction, you showed up on your own. I want to make sure that we have the tape.
I walked in when I wanted to. I walk in when I want to because I am the star attraction. Ever since I was on this show, you guys got this nice, beautiful set. You guys got some better production. Why? You popped a rating off my name, and you're riding my name for success.
That's good for you. I mean, our production hasn't got much better, but I appreciate you thinking so. We're always glad to have fans.
That's cute. Where are they? Where are they? I can't see them.
I don't know. You just said our production got a lot nicer and our set got nicer. So I mean,
It got a little bit nicer. I will say that. It went from a $5 set to a $50 set. All right.
That's a big
And you can
increase.
thank me for that.
Times,
That is a
baby.
big increase.
We moving
I'll
on
take
up.
it.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, and sorry, how often do you wash the trophy?
I'm sorry, how often do I wash the trophy?
You handle it quite a bit. I'm assuming.
I handle it, but I don't wash
I'll
it.
bet you
Unlike
do.
some people
I'll bet
around
you
here, I don't got to do my own laundry. I don't got to do my own dishes. I don't got to wash my own trophy. I know none of you guys have to worry about gold getting washed around here.
Yeah, well, I remember living with my parents too, but I'm so glad that you have those people to help you out.
Buddy, my parents could buy you and your entire show, all right?
It's not for sale, but I appreciate that. It sounds like you really want to be a part of the show.
So, back to our show on July 27th. And I hope that he's on his best behavior today. We did bring in security in case we don't want another incident of what happened at your place.
This guy.
We got tables around here that, something might happen.
So on July 27th, our opening match will be a 6-man tag team match. It's going to involve Ethan Dukes, Michael Grayson, Chili Brown, friend of Vikram's here, Ahmed, Vikram Prasher, and the Honorable One, Brian White. They're all going to be in a 6-man tag. And I can then announce the teams right now. You, along with Brian White and Michael Grayson, will need to get along if you want to go to the main event.
Okay.
Because the winner of the 6-man tag will compete for the championship in the main event.
And you're... Hold up. You gotta change that real quick. You wanna do this whole 6-man tag? First of all, if we're being honest here, this title should be personally awarded to me for being the champion for the last year without the belt. And now you wanna do this 6-man tag nonsense? Fine. But you're gonna have me team with Michael Grayson, who, let's be real, that gives us no chance of winning that title match. Thank God I'm on that team. But Brian White, that no good piece of Sarnia trash, is supposed to be on my team? This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to carry this entire match.
I hear some wonderful things about the people that come out of Sarnia.
Yeah, well, he is here today.
Yeah. Well, and we'll. But when you came in, did you have to turn sideways to get your head in the building, or like how did you actually find a way to get yourself and that trophy, whatever, in the building?
You know what? For someone who's having me on their show, you seem awfully disrespectful, all right?
Is that what we're doing?
Is that what we're doing? Is that something that you have the guts to do? Do you want to embarrass yourself on your own platform right now?
You know what? We're here for Shawn, and I want to make sure that Shawn's team has this. And you know what? I'll just go over here because I'm not sure I can be on the same film as this guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Coward.
Things were getting
Coward.
real tense there. There goes that homey feeling that we were talking about earlier, right?
Well, as I said, Brian White is here as well, if you'd like to.
Come on in, Brian. I was just saying the good things that come out of Sarnia. Here's a prime example of it, right?
Thank you.
You're very
It's
welcome.
nice to see that we finally have a real champion here as well.
Recognize that, Vic?
I do recognize that. Actually, let me put this in a better position right here. Nobody wants to see that ugly face. Now, listen to me, okay? That championship is in your hands because of an outside distraction and nothing more, all right? Everyone in Hammerlock wants to be like, Vikram Prasher can't win without the help of KPK. Vikram Prasher can't win. He needs help. And the one chance that I have to take that gold off of you and a completely other company, and you win by outside distraction. Congratulations, Mr. Politician. You've spun it again and made yourself look like the hero.
Yeah, the only spinning that happened there was when I spun around your guy sneaking in from behind and I German suplexed his butt so that he had to roll back out of the ring and I could take care of business. That was right after you grabbed this title and tried to hit me with it. But let's not talk about another company's business here. The only reason why I brought this is because you parade that around as if you're the only one who's accomplished anything. But this title means everything to me. And I'm here to prove that the Hammerlock Championship draws out the best talent in Ontario. And I'll give you props. You're one of those people that qualifies, but so am I. And this gold proves it. But Vikram, your winning streak that you're on this year for Hammerlock, it ends when we get in the ring. Not in our first match, because guess what, pal? I'm a politician. I have to work with a lot of nasty people in my day job in order to make things right, in order to keep things honorable. And you know what? I'll put my hand out, I'll make the tag either in or out if it's gonna make sure that you and I both have a chance to square off in the main event. But when we do square off in the main event, pal, you're gonna be the one laying on your back, staring at the lights, watching me hold another piece of gold high over my head.
So how long did this politician try to politic his way into being on my team just so he could make it to the finals? Listen, Brian, it's very cute, and I know that's ironic coming from someone much younger, much stronger, much faster than you. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done and our team advances because of me, you can thank me for getting the shot at this title, but you can also thank me for ending your winning streak. Now, I know the people at home might not know that because everyone's just infatuated with what the Punjabi prodigy is doing, but Vikram Prasher isn't the only guy in Hammerlock with the winning streak. Brian White over here just happened to be put up against some local no-name. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how you got your winning streak, but somehow this guy's undefeated this year. Listen, when I walk home with this beautiful championship and I restore the prestige that it had a long time ago in comparison to my beautiful trophy, you guys can all thank me, and you can thank me for giving you the biggest moment of your career.
Who's got the bigger winning streak right now?
It's a good question, boss.
I think you're about even. Maybe Vikram up by one.
A couple of even Stevens coming into the match. I like it. All right.
I do have one real question though. Can you two coexist to get to the final match?
We know he can. He's talked about it. He can work with anybody, right?
Have you seen the people on my council?
Vikram,
We've made London news,
be
trust
part
me.
of a team for one match to get to the finals?
So,
All about this.
it is all about that. And I am staring at that because that championship does mean a lot. And when it comes to the question, can Vikram Prasher and Brian White coexist to get themselves to fight later on for this championship? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I don't know if I can coexist with you, but you know what I do know? I know it doesn't matter if I need to coexist with you. And do you wanna know why? It's competitors like you that need competitors like me, all right? Competitors like me, it won't matter if it's Brian White, if it's Michael Grayson. Hell, if you put that idiot Chili Brown on my team, you can put anyone on my team. I will get that pinfall and get our team to the end. But the thing is, the two guys who are teaming with me, no name number 1 and no name number 2, or whichever number you want to be, Brian, it's not going to matter, because at the end of the day, you're the answer to a trivia question. Who did the Punjabi prodigy Vikram Prasher beat to win his first championship in pro wrestling?
I like the way you think, mister, and I like the way that your ego gets in the way of common sense and reality. The fact of the matter is, with my wisdom, my experience, and yeah, a little bit of strength, I've been able to put together a pretty sizable winning streak myself. And those no names that you talk about, I challenge you to go up against any of them. Bruiser Battersby, go ahead. Stick your face in his and tell him he's a no name. But regardless of how your ego is presenting it today, I can see that you're a scared young kid. And when you get to that ring, your parents won't have your back. They might be sitting in the audience. They might be the only two people clapping, "Go Vikram, yay, Vicky baby." But you know what? When the diaper is full, mom won't be on the apron to change it for you. And when you're looking at me scared, filling your drawers, wondering what terrible decisions you made in your life that led you to face me in the center of the ring for something that I've worked hard for, not just had handed to me by my parents' money, something that the will of the people is driving me to take. You're gonna wonder what you could have done differently in that moment when you made the wrong decision to stand in front of me and risk all of the embarrassment of being exposed for the fraud that you are. When you don't have Ahmed on the apron backing you up, when you don't have anyone, Abu, who knows, some 6'8" monster that you have hiding in your closet, waiting to be told, what are you gonna do? How would you have made that choice differently, Vikram?
So I'm hearing a lot, and a lot being thrown at me right here. And you know what? Rightfully so, there are some questions that people may want the answers to. When it comes to my parents, those two people sitting in those stands, at the end of the day, when you look at me, you might see an entitled, arrogant, young, brash person who doesn't see anyone else's point of view, but there are two people in this world whose points of view I see, and that's that man and that woman who give me their support on every single show that they attend. All right? Now, last time family was mentioned on this show, things got a little out of hand. So I'm going to try to hold back. All right? But at the end of the day, they can be the only two people clapping in the stands. You want to know why? Because they're the only two people whose claps are going to matter at the end of the night. Because all the rest of the people can boo and boo and boo all they want. It's not going to matter, Brian. Do you want to know why? Because your time is up. The ship has sailed. It's over for you, and it's on for people like me. You are just a statement. I'm using you as a statement, all right? I don't care about your winning streak. That Great Lakes Championship looks pretty nice. Maybe I'll take that away from you later on, too. But at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. And yes, that trophy means the world to me, but this is what I've been scratching and clawing for. I won the Tyson Dukes Cup because I wanted to prove to everyone that I was the best without having to step in the ring with Tyson Dukes for this. And you know what? At the end of the day, when I win this, this is gonna mean more than anything. Not even just in Hammerlock or Ontario, in Canada. Just like that is the most prestigious trophy in Canada now, single-handedly because of me. All right, when you are stepping into a Hammerlock ring, I am the face of Hammerlock Pure Wrestling. You can thank me for the house that this promotion draws. You can thank me too, all right? And at the end of the day, I know you're not going to. I know I'm not gonna get that formal thank you from you either, but you know what? I am gonna have this. And at the end of the day, I don't need your thank yous when I have this. Those two parents that you mentioned, yes, they gave me the world. They paid for my wrestling training. They paid for me to go to university. They paid for everything. And you know what? Guess what? They can't pay for this. Whether you want to say you're having help from Ahmed and KPK, you're having help from this person, oh, you cheated, your feet were on the ropes, you low-blowed him. At the end of the day, a win is a win. And losers complain.
So, my question, there was some controversy surrounding you winning that cup, wasn't there? There was some help from the outside, maybe?
Nope.
No help? Well, you did just mention that, losers complain and winners win and it doesn't matter. But you were doing the same thing from the outside distractions with our partner here from Sarnia, right? Winners win, right?
I won, pal. And you know what? When you come from the background that I come from, when I don't have parents show up to my ball games and I don't have parents show up to my concerts that I'm single-handedly organizing and promoting, when I don't have my parents show up to the wrestling shows that I'm booking the venue for and hiring the talent and everybody else just so that I can have an opportunity to kick your butt in front of people, when I don't have those people supporting me my entire life, the will comes from somewhere far deeper than a pocketbook. someone's bank account. It comes from somewhere in here. And that's why the people follow behind, cheering me on. You say it doesn't matter, but I promise you, there's nothing more powerful than perfect strangers walking up to you and saying thank you. Not Chelsea Green ordering you to go get a vanilla scented candle, you goof. Congratulations, by the way. It's when people show up, you made it, you made it. Good job, by the way, you made it. But you know what? You know how I know I made it? Because when I stand in that ring and thousands of people that I've never met before are cheering me on and their children are standing in line waiting to buy one of my hats and ask for my autograph to say thank you to me for giving them a moment and an experience. So at the end of the day, Vikram, you're welcome.
I'm hearing a lot about parents giving me this, parents giving me that. Oh, I'm gonna be here for those kids. Let me tell you something, screw those kids. The only parents that mattered were mine, and the only kid that ever mattered was me, because he grew up to be a star, and he's going to be an even bigger star when he wins this. But you want to throw the names, and you want to throw out the word parents, parents, parents. How about this? When I beat you for this title on July 27th at the German-Canadian Club, you can go back to being a full-time parent, because I'm going to retire your old... You understand me? Huh? You understand me?
Watch your mouth, kid. Watch your mouth, kid. Watch your mouth, kid. Watch your mouth. You show some respect to the people of London here. You show respect to the people of Rogers. They brought you into their house. Your mouth is getting you in trouble again, Vikram. And I'm going to make sure that you...
I don't need this.
Good.
This
Good.
is the second time
Go
I've
on.
been on this stupid show.
You know what? It'll be the last time. You know what?
And
And in the meantime, I'll prove to you what a real champion is made of.
I don't need to hear this.
Bye, Vikram.
Bye, Vikram. It was always a pleasure.
You know, you're so good to us every time you're here.
Thank you, security. Thank you. I really didn't think we were going to need you, but that guy always off the handle, isn't he?
Yeah.
Here for it.
Jeez.
Once again, the Punjabi Prodigy.
One more
pressure.
time. Yeah. Makes an entrance and an exit, as always, doesn't he?
But it will be July 27th, German-Canadian Club. The winner is walking away with this.
Lovely. You excited for this?
I am. I'm absolutely thrilled.
You ready to get to the next level with this guy?
Yeah, I can't wait.
All right, excellent.
I can't wait. And I honestly, with all respect to the other team, I know we're in for a fight in that six-man tag, and I know the other team is going to bring it hard. But my goodness, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I'm in the ring with Vikram at the end of the day. No disrespect to Michael Grayson, but it's Vikram's shoulders I want to pin for that title.
Heck yeah. I want you to pin him too. I love that idea.
So Shawn, outside of this crazy six-man tag that's happening, that's going to lead to a main event. What else is happening on this card? Because we have not a lot of time left, but this is a big event for you, and we only talked about 1.5 matches, really.
Yeah, we also have Johnny DeLuca coming to Hammerlock for the first time.
Wow.
He's going to take on former champion Rodney Matthews, and that's going to be a big match there. We also have Alpha Kaiju taking on the Drifters for the tag team titles. So a lot going on, but I did want to announce one other thing. Miley asked on June 15th about getting a rematch for her championship against Bitter Bia Moss. She lost it April 25th to her in St. Thomas. I've been able to make it happen August 2nd in Thetford, once upon a time in Lambton Shores. It's not a Hammerlock event, but Hammerlock Championship, Women's Championship will be on the line. Bitter Bia Moss against Miley. We like to work with other promotions, and that's what's going to happen on that day, August 2nd.
Sounds like it's going to be a loaded back-to-back set of weekends for you there then, eh?
Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be there, but we will have representation that night. The 27th of July is also matched up with the July 28th in Tilsonburg. And so whoever walks up with this title will be defending it that night as well. So,
Oh, you ready for that?
No rest for the wicked.
Yeah.
24 hours later or less, this title will be on the line.
And
Brings a whole new meaning to two-a-days.
so obviously July 27th at the German Club again. It was a phenomenal venue last time. We had a great time there. We were happy to be a part of it. But But for everybody at home, where can they get tickets for this event?
Well, they can go to our website. They can email me and say they want tickets set aside. They can get them at the door that way. They can go to Front Door Plus, and if they use promo code HAMMER5, they can save $5. Or they can go directly to the German Canadian Club and buy tickets from them. And tickets are $30 if you buy them directly, or I'll give you the discount if you contact me directly and wait at the door.
Well, we can't wait to be a part of this event again. I'm hoping that we get to be backstage again, doing some interviews for you, because that was a great time for us. We got to interact with some of your fans as well. Outside of Vikram being here and being annoying, I want to say thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, please.
Brian, thank you very much as well.
Thanks
I
for
hope
having
you
us.
handle business on the 27th.
Thank you, sir.
And I hope that belt leaves over your shoulder.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody at home, thank you.
Always great to be with you guys. Thank you.